Good evening, guys. This is Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multinational headquartered group based out Singapore. We are a multinational hedge fund who effectively take positions in multiple asset classes: gold, silver, platinum, palladium, petroleum products, foreign exchange, equities, and many more. But like I said, and we are repeating this in almost every video, that we are a proprietary hedge fund. By proprietary, I mean to say no third party. I repeat, no third party can invest capital in our fund. None of the subsidiaries of Treasury Consulting ask any third party to invest capital in our fund. The most compromised business channel I have ever seen in my life is Bloomberg. Probably today I am 38, and by the time another 5-7 years, I might be having more compromised business channel. But as we speak, Bloomberg is the most compromised, rather corrupt business channel I have ever came across. And I'm not saying because I wanted to make a video, because I have an evidence also. Rather, every day I take 10 to 15 screenshots of Bloomberg, and I see that they are inviting those people on their shows whom credentials are doubtful. Example, Bloomberg is having a show called Bloomberg Middle East. You please refer Google and check yourself, Bloomberg Middle East. If you see this show, then you will get to know that Credit Suisse is like their very close friend. And Credit Suisse is being invited on their shows almost on a daily basis. At least occasional, we can say. And there is one standard guy of Credit Suisse who always came on the show, and I wrote a personal email him to as well, keeping Bloomberg in the CC. I don't think I need to tell you what is happening with Bloomberg. Credit Suisse. As we speak, Credit Suisse share price is approximately $4. Almost 9,000 jobs are at stake. Their US asset management company is on sale. Many more assets which Credit Suisse is holding is on sale. The top brass of the Credit Suisse is quitting. Almost every month, I would say, almost every month, Credit Suisse name is emerging in one or another fraud. You know what people are writing about Credit Suisse on the social media, especially LinkedIn? Hardly any regulator left except India, because India will never find Credit Suisse. Rather, India never find any foreign bank, whether this is Credit Suisse, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Citi, UBS, Barclays, Deutsche. They do anything, EY, KPMG, Deloitte, PwC. India never find them, never find them. There is hardly any regulator left except India who not find Credit Suisse. Irrespective of that, Bloomberg invite Credit Suisse on a very often basis on their shows to give a gyan to the people. And I'm sure that millions of people who are taking them seriously are placing their portfolio according to their directions. JP Morgan Chase, I can even bet that there is hardly any scandal left about Credit Suisse, I can say there is hardly any regulator left, but about JP Morgan, I can say there is hardly any scandal which is left, which JP Morgan not did. Hardly, as far as I know in financial market. Very recently, in August 2022, they being convicted by US court regarding the manipulation, spoofing of base metal, of gold and all, and that too for consecutive years, for number of years. It's not about, it's not that, for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, for number of years. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Credit Suisse, UPS, Barclays, Deutsche, you name all fraudulent banks, and they being invited by Bloomberg on a very often basis on their platform, and they are giving regular gyan to the investors. Regular gyan to the investors, and millions of investors across the globe, millions of investors are I would say they being manipulated by these people and losing. If you refer Bloomberg Crypto Show, you know, Crypto Show, they also have their separate platform called Bloomberg Technology and Bloomberg Crypto Show. You refer all these details on the Google, you will get to know about that. Don't worry. Mr. SBF, the so-called Warren Buffett of crypto, as per media, because media made him the Warren Buffett, and now he's bankrupt. And I'm sure the same media who made him Warren Buffett is now trying to save him as maximum as possible. Today, on a website called India Times, which is an Indian website, and 3 hours ago, around, an article is being published, and that article is that FTX, which is a crypto exchange, was reportedly run by a group of 10 people. So only 10 people are running exchange. Only 10 people who dated each other. Congratulations. So the article is like that. Let me study the article from you. Now more dubious details are emerging about the others who were involved in running FTX, which was based in Bahamas. So congratulations, which was based in Bahamas, who is a tax haven. I will speak about this, but when the appropriate time would come. You would be surprised to know, according to CoinDesk, who is a leading research platform in crypto, who first reported the troubles of FTX, the entire operations were run by Mr. SBF and his inner circle, just 10 people who were also roommates. The report said that 10 are used to be paired up in a romantic relationships. Very good. The whole operations was run by a gang of kids in the Bahamas. Gang of kids. Investor money worth billions. Investor money worth billions is handed over to kids. And I'm not saying this, it is by CoinDesk, citing a source who is familiar with this matter. So I'm sure that CoinDesk, before putting this statement, must have taken the source into consideration. Among the 9 housemates, as FTX co-founder, Chief Technology Officer Mr. Gary Wang, FTX Director of Engineering Nishad Singh, Ellison of Alameda Research, who is the trading platform, and the so-called Warren Buffett SBF. The 6 are the FTX employees. So very, very congratulations that, only 10 people running the exchange. The story not ended here. Gary, Nishad and SPF control the code, the exchange, matching engine and funds. The first person familiar with the matter said, if they moved them around or input their own numbers, I'm not sure who would notice. You would be very surprised to know that, according to the article, Mr. Wang, Nishad Singh, Elijan also comprise the board of SBF FTX Foundation. Several housemates, including Mr. SBF and Ellison, are active participants in effective altruism. Guys, you would be very surprised to know that if you refer the Bloomberg crypto show, you would get to know that how much hype the Bloomberg gave to this person. It's all there. Now they can't run away. I have the screenshots. How much hype the Bloomberg gave to this FTX, and how many millions of people worldwide got manipulated because of this hype. You remember what Goldman said? Where Bitcoin would be in December 2022, where the Jamie Dimon, this JP Morgan chief said about the cryptocurrency. The biggest problem is these compromised and corrupt platforms like Bloomberg. They can do anything as far as their own, agenda is concerned. I might, guys, you would be surprised to know that few days ago, I found, a person on the Bloomberg. He's from Standard Chartered. He said that by December 2022, the, the GBP would be 1.05. And as we speak, it is 1.14 approximately. And I immediately wrote him an email and said that you please tell me how it is 1.05. Where is the research report? Rather, you would be surprised to know I marked the Standard Chartered Bank Bill Winters, global CEO, in the email, and none of them replied. None of them replied. But he was allowed to enter the Bloomberg platform, which is being watched by millions of people worldwide. He being allowed to speak publicly without having any reference material, without having any research report in the public that GBP will touch 1.05. And I'm sure because of his prediction, millions of people would have sold GBP immediately and GBP went up. All are in losses. This is Bloomberg. And I'm telling you one thing, that investor never lose. Investor lose because they follow these compromised platforms. End result, they are bound to lose. This is what I can say. But to me, I hardly follow Bloomberg. Whatever Bloomberg is saying, I am only listening. Simple. Only listening. But following nothing. I always do what my research say, what my mathematical models say, what my formulas say, what is my knowledge say, but I never follow what Bloomberg say. But one thing I'm sure, that these compromised media would continue to work. End result, are huge losses are on the cards. Guys, just to conclude, you barely have any idea that where are we heading in 2023. You're barely having an idea in that regards. 2023, if you're thinking would be a simplistic year, then please wait for another 1 month. Like I told you in 2022, 2021 end, that 2022 would be highly volatile year. But one thing I'm sure, that these exchanges, these crypto exchanges, who are sitting on billions of dollars of money, they are being promoted by these media platforms and all these things. I do understand where exactly they stand. Where exactly they stand and where exactly they are up to. Anyways, this is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You know my personal number, +91 9899 242 978. I repeat, +91 9899 242 978. Please do remember, the only thing that can save you in a longer term is your research? In just one line. In case you wish to have more information, please refer our fixed income platform www.fixedincome.global. www.fixedincome.global. Thank you very much, guys, and have a great time ahead.